everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Maral and you know me as a Carpe Diem. I'm a future teacher. So in my entire channel is about teaching lifestyles and giving advices for students and teachers. So in my today's video, I'm going to sharing with you some simple and effective ways how to motivate your students and encourage your students when you are starting a new topic. The reason why I chose this video and topic, the truth is that not every topic in the classroom is not going to be mind-blowing and 100% effective and interesting. So, it's very important to make sure that we grab the students' interest because students' attention and being active is very important when we are conducting the class and when we are starting a new topic. So, I hope that this video will be effective and useful and watch this video till the end. If you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe this channel and like and put the thumbs up. So, let's get straight into some simple and effective ways how to motivate your students when you are starting a new topic. So, hello again. Let me introduce my topic is how to engage and motivate students. So let me start first. I want to start my lesson, my tutorial video from the quote. And who is an assertive teacher and who is being an assertive teacher? A teacher's response has a crucial consequences. It creates a climate of compliance or defiance, a mood of contentment or contention, a desire to make amends or to take revenge. So it means that being an assertive teacher is not only conducting the lesson, it's also paying attention on students and how to teach them, how to motivate them, and how to engage them to the classroom, to the lesson. Okay, so next one is motivation. So what is motivation? Without motivation, students certainly fail to make the necessary effort. So, after watching this video, you will find the answer to these questions. Are all students motivated in the same way? What is a teacher's role in the student's motivation? And how motivation can be sustained? The next one is how to motivate students. So motivating students, yeah, it's kind of, or seems like it's difficult. Yeah, it's one of the most difficult aspects of becoming a teacher is learning how to motivate your students. And of course, there are students lacking motivation. It's a problem every teacher has to face, but there is a way out. So, these motivating techniques will help make studying more engaging for all students. So, right now, I will demonstrate you some strategies and the techniques that will help you to engage, to motivate your students. So, let me start from first, give students a sense of control. So keeping students on task and motivated, allowing students to have some choice and the control over what happens in the classroom is actually one of the best ways to keep them engaged. And next, define the objectives. At the beginning of the year, lay out clear objectives, rules, schedules, and expectations of students so that there is no confusion and students have goals to work towards. Next one is create a stress-free environment. So try not to forget to create a good and fun atmosphere in the classroom because students and kids love it. When teachers create a safe, supportive environment for students, affirming their belief in students, and students are much more likely to get and stay motivated to do their work. Next is change your scenery. The brain likes novelty, and the new setting can be just what students need to stay motivated to learn. Try to get more information around the book. So get more exercises, games, in order to motivate and engage the students. And next is offer varied experiences. In order to keep all students motivated, mix up your lessons. Doing so, you will help students to engage and pay attention. So here, if there are, your lessons will start from speaking, grammar point, then reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Sometimes it will be boring repeating these skills every time. So mix up the skills. So if today you will start from speaking, next time vice versa, try to start from grammar point. So in that case, students will be engaged and your lessons will be playful and in a fun way. Next, um, use positive competition. Competition in the classroom isn't always a bad thing, and in some cases, it can motivate students to try harder and work excel. So, there are many benefits of healthy competition. The healthy competition builds classroom community by strengthening relationships. It helps develop problem-solving skills, and it brings out skills, talents, gifts, and creativity that may not have seen within traditional classroom projects. And also, of course, it builds confidence. So, the teacher, you should set some kind of games that students will compete each other, but not in a bad way. Try to set it in the healthy competition way. And next is offer rewards. Of course, everyone likes getting rewards, and offering your students the chance to earn them is an excellent source of motivation. So try to give as a feedback, the rewards, first place, second place, third place, or sweets, and so on. Next, give students responsibility. Assigning students classroom jobs is a great way to build a community and to give students a sense of motivation. And the next, allow students to work together. The social interaction can get them excited about things in the classroom, and the students can motivate one another to reach goal. So, set group work, teamwork, let students work together because there are proverbs. Two heads better than one. So it means that if they work together, there will be more informations, and the next time they will be work together and they are motivated, engaged with each other. So do not forget about introduce or organize some kind of group work and the teamwork. Okay, next continue. Next one is give prize when earned. There is no other form of motivation that works quite as well as encouragement. Next, encourage self-reflection. Students are often much more motivated by creating critics of themselves than by having a teacher do it for them, as it makes them feel in charge of creating their own objectives and the goals. So, sometimes let students correct themselves. So, self-correction. Next, be excited. One of the best ways to get your students motivated is to share your enthusiasm. When you are excited about teaching, they will be much more excited about learning. So it's that simple. Okay. Next, other three strategies. Another three techniques of motivating students is first, know your students. When students feel appreciated, it creates a safe learning environment and motivates them to work harder as they want to get praise and good feedback from someone they feel knows and respects them as individuals. So try to know their students' names, students' interests, and it will be beneficial for you and your students also. Next is harness students' interests. Yeah, it's a continuous of the previous techniques. Teachers can use students' interests to make things more interesting and relatable to students, keeping students motivated for longer. So, if the student is, for example, interested in something that other students are interested too, it will be good for you to conduct the lesson. Next is to help students find intrinsic motivation. So helping students find their own personal reasons for doing classwork and working hard whether because they find the material interesting, want to go to college or just love to learn is one of the most powerful gifts you can give them. Other techniques, of course, here you can see I did it as a map way. So in order to not to be boring, so try to do it in a good way, you too. So it means that try to introduce or organize your lesson in a fun way, in an interesting way. The next is manage student anxiety. Teachers may find that they are most motivated by learning that struggling with a subject isn't the end of the world. Next is make goals high but attainable. If you're not pushing your students to do more than the bare minimum, most won't seek to push themselves on their own. So, set realistic goals that you are able to achieve but which will stretch you. And it is by pushing yourself that you will attain your goals. And to set an attainable goal, you must answer the each question. Each question is how. How can the goal be accomplished? Next is give feedback and offer chances to improve. Figuring out a method to get where students want to be can also help them to stay motivated to work hard. So how to give students specific feedback that actually helps them learn. To tell a student great job, well done, or this needs to work is a missed opportunity. So if you want to give the positive feedback, try to say, oh, it's a great job, oh, it's a well done. And if you want to give negative, so try to do it in a better way. Or next time I will ask from you again. So in that case, students will not lose their motivation to study. Okay, and then the least final techniques. Of course, it is use video clips. So YouTube has so many different videos to introduce a lesson. There are just so many ways that you can start class with a 3 or 5 minute video that have students respond to react. What did they notice in the video? Is there anything that they can make any connection to? And showing a simple short video at the beginning of the class will be helpful to pique your students' interest. And next, of course, use music. There is music from every single time period that we teach in our classroom. And a lot of times, music tells the story of what was happening during that time. Playing classical background music in the classroom helps positively enhance the classroom climate. This helps motivate the students to learn, get students on task quicker, and helps improve their concentration. So I hope that everything was clear with you and everything was clear with this topic. And thanks for your attention. And of course, try not to lose your opinion that students need to motivate it, they need to engage to the lesson because every lesson will not be 100% of interesting. Yes, so it means that you also the teacher's goal is try to connect, try to have connection with students, try to them motivated. So I hope that the lesson was interesting and was very helpful and useful. And thank you for your attention. And I want to say that please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube and to put the thumbs up and like my video. If you don't understand something, please leave the comment. Of course, I will give the answer to your comments. Okay, bye.